So guys, in this video today I will just share my own opinion regarding the class teacher, that which person should choose a teacher as a class teacher, students or principal. Because genuinely in this time you all will be seeing that a class teacher will be always choose by the principal, not any students. So why these types things should be changed, in this video I will take about. I know it's not good topic, but anything it is this, but I will just share my own opinion that why it should be changed and what will happen if it will be changed. So basically you will be saying that in every school there will be principal will present, and he will always conduct everything, he will always choose everything, that regarding this type thing everything should be run. So I think everything should be chosen by the principal, but in the matter of as a class teacher, that which teacher will be the class teacher of which class. So I think this decision should be leave on the students, not principal should choose about this type thing. Because principal will just choose randomly any teacher to any class teacher as a, and he didn't think about that which type mentality is good for which class. And a student will also not think about it. A student will also feel scared that that teacher is our class teacher, but what is the mentality and what is the feeling and what is the behavior of teacher, they didn't know. So I think it's not good. Principal should lift this type thing on the student, because students will very well know that which type teacher is good for our class, and they will choose that teacher. And when principal will leave this type decision on the student, so the communication and the behavior of teacher will be always very well towards the student, because student will always choose that teacher as a class teacher who will be very affable and who will be a supporter for the students, then they will choose that teacher. So and that student will be always not feeling type shamed, and they will be always live as a friendly, and any types confusion, any types topic they want to ask, any types regarding question, then they will easily ask that thing. So I think it's good. And then this is the reason that for the making a very good equality in teacher and in between student also, it's good that if student should choose as like this type thing. Because when student will choose as like this type, that he is my teacher, she is my teacher, then it means the mental power of student and teacher are same, and they both are as like equal mental power, then they both are good for each another, and they both will be always support to each another. But it means not that teacher should be always if, behave as like friendly. I know a teacher always be a friendly, but many steps teacher should also take, that if any student are doing any mistakes, so as a friend teacher should just forgive that things, and teacher should say that no, don't worry, it's nothing, you don't think that I will punish you. But on that place I think teacher should punish them. So I know it's good that teacher should be always as a friendly, but teacher should be always feel as a strict where it has need. So this is the reason. And if a teacher will be always chosen by the student, then every student who will present in the class, they will know very well way, and they will always share his own secret and own feelings, that my teacher, my sir, you are my favorite teacher, and I have this type of feeling, so please solve this feeling, please give the solution of it. They will always feel as a openly, the both will. And if this thing will choose a principal, so what is the behavior of the teacher, nobody will know. So they will just feel as like a burden it. So I think this is the reason that teacher should be always choose by the student, not principal as a class teacher. So these are my reason. And in many classes, in many schools, you all will be saying that in this time this thing is not following. Every teacher as a class teacher has been chosen by the principal, not any students. So I think this time mentality should be changed. Principal should also think about that, for making a very better way for equality. Teacher should be always chosen by the student, not principal. If principal will be good, then he will always say that no, I will not choose as like this type thing. And he will always say that you student, you class, you whole class, you can choose your any teacher as a class teacher. I am giving the priority, I am giving the freedom. If any principal will be feel very comfort, then he will always say that. Because principal means as a moderator, as a communicator, that who will just communicate with the students and teacher. Principal means it. But in this time principal, if anybody is there who is principal, then he will just feel arrogance that I am a head. But he didn't know what is the means of principal. Principal means a person who communicate between teacher and student in a better way. If there will be any problem, then he will get the solution. He will give the solution that this is the way you have to follow it. But in this type thing, in this time, in this type scenario, it's not running. It's only one thing is happening, that I have a post, I have a higher post, so everything will be in my control. I know it should be live in the control, but principal should be feel as like, behave as like a friendly also. Because if any school teacher, any principal, every person, every teacher will be feel as a behave as a friendly, as a manually, then every student will be always happy in his class, and they will always join the class, and they will always like to study. So these are the reason. And if a teacher will be chosen by the student, then the student will always come, because he will always think that my teacher will become, and here is no any burden that he will ask any question, he will always come. So these are the reason that so I was just thinking that I should make a video on this topic, so I have record this. And so thank you so much. This was my